Alright, so there we go. We're going to try this again. And we take this. Oh. Okay. Let me I'm just gotta mute the party real quick. So but y'all feel free to watch and stuff like that whenever you get a chance. Alright. So in that particular instance, he actually reacted a lot better. Yeah, I seen that. So here we go. So this guy, like I said, we boosted his play rec up to like 99. This is the guy here, Martin here, Roland Martin. So once again, can I get off the... Can I get the ball here? All right, so here we go. Snap of the ball. Pyramid's going, pyramid's going. I want to see like how fast he reacts. He's looking, he's backpedaling. He is gone. I like that. I like that. Like you see like beforehand how the other safety that we had, he would wait till Pyramid at least was even with them and then did the oh shit reaction. This guy, he's already backpedaling, and he's gone. He's gone before Pyramid actually gets to him. Okay. Okay. So that's actually an encouraging sign real quick. He's gone, he's ready, he's already sprinting in the backfield. By the time Flacco throws the ball, he's already ready to make a play. Okay, so that's 1 for 1. We're gonna do this probably about like 10 times or so. So here we go, experiment 2. Looking, he's looking. That time he reacted a little bit later, but he's still in position to make a play. Probably off a poorly thrown ball by Joe Flacco. This is without press. We're not pressing. We're not pressing in this situation. Without pressing. I mean, we could press. That could be another experiment with press. How is it affected? But we're just doing it just stock man coverage. So here we go. Just letting y'all know. Stock man coverage. 2 deep blues. Experiment 3. He's going. A little bit late again. But once again, Flacco just doesn't throw it the right way. Doesn't put enough juice on it. So let's see. So the one time, I think, let's see how he does this time. Once again, 99 play recognition. Here, the first time he actually reacted pretty well. The second time, a little bit late. This time, he's backpedaling. He goes over the Pyramid, which is kind of interesting too. He actually goes over the Pyramid. Backs up. And see, now it's a little bit too late for him to start backpedaling. So he's reacting late again. And then at that too, he's turning the opposite way, then has to readjust. So can't give him a pass for that. I can't give him one for the defense on that to him. So here he goes. What? He's 1 for 3 on reacting the right way or the proper way here. Once again, I mean, like I said, we're not counting the fact that Reeves is there too, but we're mainly looking at the safety. He's going. And then see right here, that at this point in time, like right about here is where he should be sprinting, in my mind. This is where he should be turning and sprinting at this point. But still, he's kind of just, like he turns, but when he does turn, it reacts, or he turns a little bit too slow. And he's turning the wrong way too, in my mind. You're turning away from the ball and then trying to find it as soon as the ball gets lifted in the air. Like I said, Reeves can make the play and stuff like that. Looks like he turned when the ball was out instead of before the ball comes. See if we can look at that far away. Let's see. Ball still there, ball still there, ball still there. When Flacco starts his animation to throw, then that's when he turns. But still, he shouldn't be backpedaling at this point, though. He should be out on his full-out sprint. Because, like I said, Revis is getting... Perriman's got steps on Revis at this point, you see? Even with 99 man covers by Revis, then it becomes a speed battle. And Perriman's way faster than Revis. So at this point, he should be... I know the ball's not out yet. But the fact that he's still backpedaling is a problem. And like I said, when Flacco starts his throw animation... If you can see Flacco in a way background here. When he starts to throw animation, then he turns. And then obviously, goes from there. I think if the safety knows Revis still can cover him, he won't react better. But if Revis can't cover anymore, he'll react better. So let's try that experiment then. Let's put like Cromartie or somebody like that over there. Or is this CB flip? This time we got Cromartie over there. I think Perriman should still be on the right here, which he is. So let's test that out then. Once again, we have Cromartie over there. Still have our 99 play rec guy. Cromartie doesn't have the best man cover stats in the world. I think he is like 83. '87. Okay. So 87 man covers on Cromartie. So let's test that experiment then. Let's test it out. Okay. Check that out on replay. That's it. 99 play rec. Here we go. Snap the ball. Obviously, Cromartie can't cover it as well. So yeah, he's now at that point. He's out. He's gone. Like right now, he's gone. Flacco's still holding on to the ball. I'm still on the ball right here. Haven't even decided to throw it yet. Yeah, and this is how he should be reacting at all times. So maybe what Clutch is saying is correct here. That beforehand, with Revis on the side, that the safety won't react because I guess he's kind of into the fact that Revis has 99 man coverage, so he doesn't need to help nearly as much until Perriman passes him, or at least is equal with him. But in this case, when Cromartie is on with 87 man coverage, and Cromartie is clearly behind him, he's ready to turn. He's ready to make a play. So let's see what happens on test 2. That was test 1. Remember, he reacted well the first time, but then kind of failed. You kind of bowed him out the other time. So let's see what happens once again. Right. So here we go. Second time. The second time around, I feel like he didn't do nearly as well. So here we go. Snap of the ball. Cromartie gets a good jam on him. He's keeping up. He's keeping up. He's keeping up. He's keeping up. And then he's doing the same thing like he did with Revis. See, he's already about to be even with our guy here. And now he's turning. I don't know if the ball is out at this point in time, but you see... Yeah, because Flacco starts throwing the ball here, and that's when he turns. But even still, like, the backpedaling he shouldn't be backpedaling, like I said earlier, in my mind. At this point in time, like right here, this is where he should be turning around and sprinting without the ball coming out. He should be just saying, oh, shoot, get back, sprinting at this point. He actually did turn the right way, though, which is interesting to me. He actually did turn where he was supposed to instead of beforehand, which he would turn to like his left, or it's going to be our left. If we're looking at the screen, he would turn to our left and then try to defend the ball. But in this case, he actually turns to the right and is ready to make a play. So that's interesting. That was interesting. So let's see which one we get this time. Snap the ball. I said not touching Cromartie. Flacco just threw it horribly this time. Oh my goodness. Let's see, even with a badly thrown ball, I just want to see how he's reacting. Snap the ball. Here we go. What's up, Jada Games? Right. So it brings me to question, if the corner is able to keep up with the receiver. Like I said, this is 97 speed Brashad Perriman versus, I don't know how much fast Cromartie is. I think he's in the 80s. Don't quote me on this, but let me just see real quick. I don't think he's that fast. 87. So there's a 10 speed point difference here, which, oops. There's a 10-point speed difference in my mind, which means that there's no way the ball, or excuse me, not the ball. There's no way Cromartie should be keeping up with him in man coverage if it's just a streak here. So here we go. Backs up, backs up, backs up, backs up. Still should be sprinting at this point. Ball's not out here. Now the ball's being thrown. Like a second. He does it like literally probably a second before I decide to push the button here. So it's still kind of good, but it's the fact that he's still backpedaling. Like I said, Flacco just threw a horrible ball at that point. Hey, what's up, Jada Games, though? How's it going, man? Like I said, we're just breaking everything down here. Not trying to, I guess, not break the game, but you just see where it was at. Let me just move my guy back to Harris here. So let's try it. Number 4. Bad throw by Flacco again. My goodness. Let's try it with the actually somewhat accurate ball here by Flacco. That time he got sacked, but let's see what happens here. All right, so here we go. This time Cromartie is beat this time. And he's already behind. He's already behind. He's looking. He's looking. He's looking. He's backpedaling. And this time he actually does. So I think it's a matter of he turned the wrong way though. Which was like why turn? I guess to keep track of the ball at that point. And like I said, Flacco got sacked on that one, but that's interesting. He turned early when Cromartie's beat, but Cromartie's on pace when he won't turn. Or he won't sprint back. Interesting. Experiment 5. You see how he's reacting so... Okay. 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 So maybe you have something there, Clutch. Maybe you're onto something here. Because like I said, if he's beat earlier in the previous one, if he was beat, then the safety would actually react way, or at least a lot better than normal. But if he's keeping up with them, he reacts late. And like I said, Perriman's already ahead of him by this point. Like I said, just a badly thrown balls by Flacco that's really allowing the defense to make an interception over here, but interesting. I think so. I think so. So let's see. And that was with 99 play rec. I want to see this with awareness too, because we're gonna do it with two sides of the ball or two sides here. I think so though. I think you're onto something though.